Hey planner babes, it's me Crystal with Sweet Life Plans. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and set up my monthly budget. I think it'd be best to show you kind of like what I've been doing and go from there. So let's go ahead and pull that out right now. So as you can see, this was one of the weeks that I had set up. So this is basically how I set it up. I usually have 2 weeks of my husband's checks because he gets paid weekly. But in this particular week, I just did one paycheck and then I went ahead and decorated it after that. I did block out like the actual amount, but as you can see, I do leave this column blank in case I need to like add or change anything. But usually what I do is I will put either changes or what I budget for, and then the actual amount I'll actually write here on this side. And then when it actually clears, I'll check these. So for example, I budgeted for $65 for gas, but we only used $21.98. The actual amount I put in this column here. And then just here, like I went ahead and I just, it's kind of something that I was just like noting, like my budget goals. I was trying to keep it at $485. I actually spent $365.83. So $193.97 is actually going to our sinking funds. And I was just labeling this to remind myself that this was like my vacation budget, because this is actually when we went on vacation. So these aren't going to be like the same numbers I usually plug in, but somewhat. And just to like notate that. Okay, so here's actually an example of how I set up the budget when my husband has 2 checks. He got paid on the 11th and the 18th, and I only had one for this time period. I write down, you know, the numbers that I do know, and again, like what I budget for. And then when it actually clears, I put that amount here. These have actually already been cleared off, so I went ahead and I checked them off. And I'm recording this a little early, so I haven't actually put everything in my budget app and cleared it off yet, but these are basically like how I started out and kind of how I decorate it. Like I love that there's all this extra space, and I love that with Love Posh's budget sheets, they literally are neutral. So you can add like whatever stickers you want. You don't have to stick with a certain like color scheme or anything like that. You can use whatever stickers you want. So this is another set that I had, and I just love how they came out. I did use these boxes as things that are reminding me of what I need to take care of. Like, for example, we went on vacation and I did have enough money that we set aside to pay for like the cruise that we went on, the air flights, the gas and stuff, going over there, coming back. Like I had that all paid and set up, and we had cash and all that we had in hand and was taken care of like before we even went on our vacation. But when we were on the vacation, there were different things that we decided to do. Like I ended up purchasing a lot of like hair products and we actually did a couple of massages, so those racked up. And you know, just different things that you purchase on the cruise. There's also like gratuity and things that get charged, and some charges that we have the money for, but they don't come out until this next billing cycle. So I have the amount, I wrote it down, and then I also need to actually, this is going to be subtracted. So this I have in my savings. So really, I just need to come up with $1927.25 by the time the next bill is actually due. So I'm just like writing a note here and what I have in my sinking fund. So basically I'm going to subtract this from this, and that's how much I have left to come up with until that time. Again, I love how much space and stuff I have so that I can decorate it or add whatever notes I want to. So I went ahead and put that here, actually subtracting these two. We only have $743.14 left. So I'm just like basically making notes to show me. And I mean, and I can always add more boxes wherever I wanted. I have enough room to add whatever kind of notes I want here down at the bottom. So let's go ahead and set up October's budget. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. Every month I just move it along, you know, month after month. So I have that, and then I have my monthly expenses that I always put in as well. And these are front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the 4 that I for sure need. Then I pulled out, I'm going to need to rewrite my monthly bills that I'm going to put in here. And then I have my monthly budget overview. So if I want to definitely like keep track of everything, I have this. You can put down like every paycheck and debts that we have, your savings, and in the back it's a monthly budget. So that will be in here as well. And then I also have monthly expense breakdown, and this is the one that you can actually categorize it, so you can write down like what you like, transportation, like your gas, or you know, just making a list of everything and putting them in categories so you know exactly like where your money went. In the back, this one's really important because especially y'all, the meals, like of course that racks up, you know, money from going out to eat and stuff. Get a total and put it down. Gifts, there's, oh my gosh, in September there were so many birthdays, my goodness. So that's a good one to keep track of, just so you know like where your money is actually going. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and refill this out. And as like the days go by, I check off like what actually has been paid, what's been cleared. So I'll basically rewrite this on this page, adding the new additions to my bill tracker. But right now I'm just setting it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and write in like the dates and kind of decorate this. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with my paychecks first. So I get paid on the 24th. And then my husband gets paid on the 25th. So I'm going to go ahead and put down like my monthly expenses. And since I already have this filled out, I'm basically going to go off of this. The first thing that I put down is our tithes, and then I'll write another check for Sunday school and offering. No, tithe and offering is what I put down. And then I'll put down my bills, September 24th through October the 8th. Okay, so since I get paid on the 24th, that's when I'm going to start adding what I pay for. So on the 24th, my AT&T is due, our cell phones, and I also have the home insurance, but I'm going to try to put those separate. So AT&T is actually going to go down next month, so I don't know that off the top of my head. I'll go back and fill that in. And then the same date home insurance. This one's going to be changing. It always goes up every year. I know my husband pays these bills back to the 1st, so starting on October 1st. And then I also, on the 1st, I want to pay off my Discover card, whatever I have left over. On the 4th, I pay utilities, Amazon Prime, Spectrum. Okay, so I do this every week, y'all. I've never messed up this many times. It just, I guess because I'm recording. Okay, so since I have a blank space, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in and just put in my gas. And then I pay Champion, which is, okay, and that's already the, okay. So then this will be till October the 8th. So I don't have anything there. So now I have like all this space to have fun and fill in. And I'm going to go ahead and use Budget Babe. This one is from Love Posh. And let me grab some stickers from here. I'm thinking for my middle, like the next like two that actually face each other, I'm going to match those and fill those out with these. I love, love. Those are super cute and shiny. So I'm going to use that for that one. This one is just for my check. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use these. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Let's go ahead and grab this one. And I'm just going to cover all these in, all these spaces. I'm going to add some of these florals. Oh, and actually, I need to add, okay, gas, and then I put groceries, restaurants, and then miscellaneous. I'm glad I thought of that before I put my stickers down. Okay, so I'll probably put this one right here. That's perfect. Okay, and I have Functionally Noir from Love Posh, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these boxes. It doesn't have to be too big, but just in case like I want to jot down notes or something, I'll have a little bit of space to put them in. I guess I'll just pull one of these out. Put it in here. Okay. And then I have Love Posh's Thin Essentials Neutral Edit Collection. And I think I'm going to use this really pretty, it's just like a beige color, almost like a, I guess like a tan. Just kind of like the colors in here. And this is just to kind of separate what I have going on from the top to the bottom. And I'm going to cut it off right here at the edge. Okay. And then I'm just going to add the same color to the top. Okay, I have this like super light cream color. This is going to be for the end of September, beginning of October. I'm going to go ahead and color in both of these because it's the end and then the beginning. Okay, yeah, that actually showed up and it's still kind of cream, so kind of matches these colors. Okay, so this will be for the first week. And And then for my husband, let me go back to that sheet. And I'm going to start with September 25th. Tithe and offering. Sunday school. Okay, so I have my husband's end of the month to the beginning of October down. So I have 1, 2 checks, and then I'm going to do the same thing again for me. And after I fill these out, then I'll be able to decorate everything super cute. Okay, so now I have my next 2 weeks, my husband's and mine, and I'm going to go ahead and pick out some stickers so we can get creative and decorating. And oh, I wanted to use those cute stickers. Oh, they're all cute, but these fancy looking ones here. These are so pretty. I love those. Okay, and I'm glad we get like double pages of everything too. And I have like lots of space over here on this side. Her nails, they look so pretty too. This piggy. Budgets are my love language. That's cute. And I want to add like the longer stickers on this side. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to Functionally Noor and add a box in here. I'm going to add a long box because I got lots of space. I think I'm going to move this quote over just a little bit. Okay, let's put that there. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, so we have that. Let me go ahead and get this side. And I only have a little bit of space over here. So I'm going to grab a smaller box. This is a good size. In case there's anything I need to jot down or make a note of. I think I can even fit this in here. Yep. So add this little piggy. And some coins. Oh, actually, I'm covering up these at the top. Just add it in there. Okay, so so we have this in here. Let me add some washi. We gotta add some washi. Okay, this is this is Simply Gilded washi. I've had it for like so many years. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the bottom on these sheets. Oh my goodness, I just tore that. Okay. And this is just adding like some texture. It looks super cute. Okay, and let's add it to the other side, of course. Okay, so we have the next tube checks. I just have one more to go. Okay, so I just finished the last check. Or budget for that check, and I love these stickers so much, you guys, from again from Budget Babe. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the rest of this month. Like I started, and I'll end with the same stickers. So I have so many. They're so pretty. Let's use this one, and I have lots of space. So let's go ahead and fill this in. This one says, small savings, big dreams. I'm gonna leave at least one space, just in case I need to add anything else. And this cute little side sticker, I can fit in here. And then I'm going to add a little box here, again with my Functionally Noir. I have all the boxes I need. So let's go ahead and grab one. Put it in for any notes you might have or might need to jot down. And let's use the rest of this washi. And add some up here at the top. I'm going to add one of these smaller boxes right here. So y'all, my whole month I have filled out and ready to go. I have no excuses for not tracking my money, not taking care of my money, or anything. So this month we're gonna get on it for show. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in my planner. I like to use this one to see, you know, my list and check them off as it goes. So I'm going to put this one or these pages right in back. Right here. Okay, so starting on September the 24th, I'll be flipping through and using these pages. Oh, I love these pages, you guys. Check them out. They look so pretty. Besides all my whiteout. But this looks so pretty. I can't wait to fill everything out. It already looks so beautiful. So here's to October, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And hit that bell so you get notifications of every single video that I put out. And I hope you guys have a fantastic October. Thanks for watching. Bye.